About a neck breaker. That's ridiculous. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So I am off out today on the Honda CRF 300L. Going for a ride. I'm going to go out in these canyons over here. This is in southern Arizona. And do some exploring. These are some trails here that I found on the map that I've never been on. Now, where they go, I don't know, or how far they go, but we're going to find out. So figured I'd take you along with me today. Hop on the 300L, go check out these trails. We're going to jump on here and go try them out. So let's get to riding. Okay, let's get going here. See where these trails go. So maybe nowhere. I don't know. I just seen them several times as I passed by here, and it's one of those things where you say, one of these days I'm gonna go check those out. Well, today's the day. There goes a roadrunner. He's jumping through the weeds. Probably didn't catch him on the camera, but there's a lot of roadrunners around here. Pretty good size. So I hope you guys are having a good December. It's almost Christmas. So please close the gate. I know a lot of you people are not in Arizona to where, you know, it's super nice and warm. It is really nice and warm here, pretty much year round, but get out and explore anyway. You know, you can bundle up. I mean, I know if it's too slick and stuff, it'd be kind of hard to do, but you can get out and bundle up, enjoy riding. I've done it before. A lot of people put their bikes away for the winter, of course, but if you do that, in the winter is a great time to go out to your building where your bike is, adjust the chain, oil and lube everything, tighten all the bolts, go around, torque all the bolts and check them. Clean your bike, give it a deep cleaning and stuff. It's a good time to do that. But hopefully you get inspired to not just sit in the house. It's easy to do this time of year when it's cold. I know I lived in Missouri, and there was a lot of the winter. Pretty much just had to put the bike away. So, but out here, pretty much all winter, I mean, it's nice like this so you can ride. So definitely want to encourage you to get out and ride. Weekends, evenings. it's easy to get in a rut of just sitting at home and not doing nothing. When you got a good motorcycle out there, you could be riding. A motorcycle is a fun investment to have something to do, to enjoy the outdoors, and you can go to places on one that, you know, you can't go in your vehicles a lot of times, so. And go ride with buddies and stuff. It's always fun. So I am over here, southern Arizona, not actually too far from the Mexico border, and I'm near this place called Parker Lake. Not too far from there. But it's going to be 71 degrees today, 70s tomorrow, pretty much all week I think, but really nice. It's super dusty here because we haven't had no rain in a while, but out like this on these kind of trails, it ain't that bad anyway. It's on basically the dirt roads that are where it's real dusty. So I'm kind of running blind here as far as where I'm going. A pretty neat trail. So I had a choice today of getting out on the CRF 300L, which I did, or the Trail 125, or the Honda Goldwing, because the weather's nice enough to even ride the Goldwing. But I decided need to get the 300L out. Haven't rode it in a little while. I actually ride the 300L more with Kevin because my son Kevin has a 300L. I ride the Trail 125 more with my son Scott because Scott has a Trail 125, so that's usually how it turns out. Now if I go with both of them, I usually take the Trail 125 just because that's what Scotty's riding, and we don't have to try to keep up with Kevin on his 300L. Ooh, this is a rocky dude, that's for sure. Tons of rocks on this trail. Look at this pipe. You gotta watch that stuff. Talk about make you go down, especially if it's wet. It obviously was running water from somewhere. Still see it going this way. Look at the mountains over there, how beautiful that is. Really beautiful. So I went out quite a ways out in the mountains. I think I'm like, my goodness, 30, 40 miles from home just to get out here to this spot. So it's quite a ways, and it's all dirt all the way. Well, I guess all the way except for a little short jaunt of pavement. Well, I ain't sure. It shows on the map here I'm at the end of the trail. Oh, probably am. Maybe that's where this water's coming from. It's probably this little water tower right here. Looks like it's made out of fiberglass. So that may be the end of this one. Holy cow, look at them rocks. About a neck breaker. That's ridiculous. I'll try to cut through here and miss some of them. That's a rocky mess. Well, at least I know now where this trail goes. I don't like the ones like this that go out and dead end, but sometimes that's what they are. That is a bad hill right there. It's chewed up. So I don't know about that, especially when I'm by myself. It's super steep and it's just a rocky, ruddy mess. But I see the old windmill there. Pretty neat old windmill. So it means there's probably a house place out there somewhere. It could be just a windmill to get water, and they pump it from this windmill up to this tank, and then they pump it down over the hillside. That's most likely. There could have been a house out here at one time. But there's those mountains again. Beautiful. Got trees all over those mountains, especially over there. A lot of those over there, there'd be pine trees on those mountains over in there. Whoa. Dead end. Oh, well, you got to go check them out. So, but mainly, guys, I wanted to get on here and try to encourage y'all to get up, get out of the house, go out, and if it's too cold to ride, if it's too much snow to ride, get out and just go work on your bike. Like I said, I mean, there's lots of things that you can do on your bike, even if you're not riding. You can go out and clean your bike, do a deep clean. A lot of times they need a deep clean to clean up in everything, take off your skid plate and get up in there and clean all the rocks and stuff out of there. And you can adjust and lube, clean your chain. Lots of different things you can do. I go around once in a while on my bike and check all the bolts, because it's crazy how many bolts will actually loosen up. And I had an old dirt bike one time, and the thing was, I never noticed it was so bad. I mean, it seemed okay. You hear little rattles and vibration. Well, I went around and done that because I just bought the bike used. I went around and tightened all those bolts, and you would not believe the difference when I got back on that bike of how the bike felt and sounded just by tightening up all the bolts. I think every bolt on that thing was loose. Now, there's a lot of bolts on your bike that you want to make sure the torque specs don't just go tightening them, but a lot of them you can just go through and just snug them up, see what's loose. Also, a good thing to do right now while you're not riding, if you can't, is get out there and adjust your spokes. You need to tighten your spokes up a little bit. There's plenty of videos out there that tells you how. I've even made one, how to adjust your spokes. But guys, you just get out and ride. You don't want to miss out on not riding every chance you get. It's just so much fun. If you can, especially if you can ride with friends, that even makes it better. So check this out from here, guys. You can see Parker Lake over there. Is that not awesome? And those mountains you see over there in the background, that distance over there, those are in Mexico. So on the other side of the lake, I can actually see it, but you won't see it on the camera. The border wall is along there. Nogales is over this way. Sierra Vista is over this way. But you can see the mountains in Mexico, and you can see that lake. It's really just a glistening in the sun right now. Beautiful little lake in southern Arizona. Okay, guys, I am going to get off here, get out, find some more trails today. It's just a beautiful day to get out and ride, and I definitely don't want to miss out on that chance, as I told you guys. trying to encourage you to ride. Thank you all for watching Woodsman Adventures. Click the thumbs up. Subscribe down below. God bless. We'll catch you all in the next adventure. Ride on.